Rhea Ripley injured? Exploring potential reason for shocking title change on WWE RAW. Rhea Ripley shockingly dropped the Women's World Championship to IYO Sky on WWE RAW. While many could think this was a way to write the Eradicator off of television due to an injury, that is not the case. Ripley interrupted Lev Morgan and IYO Sky's Elimination Chamber qualifying match, which resulted in Liv emerging victorious. The Eradicator decided to make it up to Sky by giving her an opportunity to capture the Women's World title on this week's WWE RAW. During the match, Mami's focus was divided due to the presence of Bianca Belair, ultimately causing her to lose the championship. Rhea Ripley is not injured, and despite surprisingly losing the Women's World Championship, she will most likely remain active on the road to WrestleMania 41. According to WrestleVotes during the latest live Q&A on Backstage Pass. Even if IYO will be defending the Women's World Championship against Bianca at the grandest stage of them all, the Eradicator will later get involved, and her involvement will lead to a triple threat for the title. The anticipation is that the match turns into a three-way at WrestleMania. That's from what I heard today. Fully expecting that match to turn into a triple threat by the time we get to Las Vegas was what I was told. So if the spice isn't there between Bianca and IYO, don't worry, it's going to shape out to be a little bit different. Bianca Belair won the 2025 Women's Elimination Chamber, which earned her the opportunity to battle for the Women's World title at WrestleMania. Other names involved in the match were Naomi, Lev Morgan, Raqil Rodriguez, Alexa Bliss, and Bailey.is Rhea Ripley mad at IYO Sky and Bianca Belair for losing the Women's World Championship on WWE RAW. It's easy for the Eradicator to blame the EST of WWE for distracting her during the match and the genius of the Sky, who was supposed to be her friend, for taking advantage of it. However, she blamed the loss on herself. During a backstage interview with Jackie Redmond following the Monday show, Rhea Ripley said she can't be mad at Sky and Bianca. Mami stated she is only disappointed in herself since she should have known better after what she went through with Lev Morgan, Dominic Mestro, and the rest of the Judgment Day. It remains to be seen what is next for Rhea Ripley en route to WrestleMania 41. Yeah, it's very possible. If they allow Rhea Ripley to be my partner for the World Tag Team titles, that's 100% possible we could beat anybody. I just don't think there's nobody right now in WWE that I feel like I can't stand toe-to-toe with. And I know Rhea thinks the same way. So if you put us together as a team, I mean, you saw how he wiped the floor with Dominic and Lev Morgan. That was cake work. Now you put us against the tag team champs. I'm not saying it will be cake work, but we will get it done. So that's on Adam Pearce and the office people at the company to decide. Priest said. With a lot unfolding on Raw, it will be interesting to see how Ripley recovers from her title loss. 3 reasons why Rhea Ripley lost WWE Women's World Championship. The latest episode of WWE RAW on Netflix saw IYO Sky shockingly dethrone Rhea Ripley to become the new Women's World Champion. A major factor in this title change was Bianca Belair, who was sitting at ringside and distracted the Eradicator at a crucial moment. The heated altercation between Ripley and Belair allowed IYO to capitalize and secure the victory. The Damage Control member is set to defend her title against the EST at WrestleMania 41 in this article. We will explore 3 key reasons why Mami unexpectedly lost the championship just before WrestleMania 41. Number 3. To add a real shocker in the women's division on the road to WrestleMania 41, the road to WrestleMania is always filled with surprises, and Triple H may have orchestrated this shocking title change to continue that tradition. Rhea Ripley losing the championship just weeks before WrestleMania was something no one expected. Her title loss came as a genuine shock to the WWE Universe, which is likely why fans witnessed this major shift on Raw following the Elimination Chamber event. Number 2. To save Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair for post-WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair share a rich history in WWE, dating back to their NXT days. Their bouts never need a championship to generate buzz and excitement among fans. This could be another reason why Ripley lost the title, as WWE may be planning to save this highly anticipated match for after WrestleMania 41. With IYO Sky's victory, Belair will now face her at the Show of Shows, which also helps protect her eventual clash with Rhea. After WrestleMania, Ripley could return and seek vengeance against Belair by attacking her. This would allow WWE to build toward a post-Mania feud between Rhea and Bianca while maintaining strong booking for the women's division. Number 1. To give IYO Sky. Rhea Ripley ruined a WWE star's plans for WrestleMania accidentally. She has now been sent a warning. Rhea Ripley has ruined a star's chances for a huge WrestleMania title match. The star has now responded and sent a big warning to Mami. IYO Sky had a match against Lev Morgan where, if she had won, she would have qualified for the Elimination Chamber. However, Sky lost the match via DQ after Ripley got involved with proceedings, accidentally giving Lev Morgan the win and the automatic qualification for the Elimination Chamber match. She has since won a tag team match against Morgan and Raqil Rodriguez on Raw this week, teaming with Dakota Kai. She even left Morgan injured this past Monday night. That Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE RAW. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE RAW. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Did you see that? I did beat Liv. Last week in the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, I was supposed to beat Liv, but unfortunately Rhea, she blew it. But today, I actually proved that I'm stronger than Liv. Rhea Ripley, I have a right to challenge for your title. Rhea Ripley, Lev Morgan, keep your eyes on IYO Sky. Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky could have a huge impact ahead of WrestleMania. Ripley and IYO Sky are scheduled for a title match heading into WrestleMania anyway. She will get her title match in a matter of 3 weeks, with the winner of the Elimination Chamber then getting a chance to face them, should Charlotte Flair make her intentions of going after Tiffany Stratton clear for the moment. Fans will have to wait and see what happens when Sky faces Ripley for the title, as results are far from guaranteed at the moment. Both stars have a good chance of coming out of the match as the Women's World Champion, especially with all the new support that Sky has gathered around herself from fans. I definitely see that in our future. Tiffany Stratton makes massive tease about Rhea Ripley. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton has made a bold claim about herself and Rhea Ripley. Stratton believes that the Nightmare would look great in pink attire ever since Stratton and Ripley came face-to-face on an episode of Raw months ago. Fans have been clamoring to see the duo interact more on WWE TV. The two top female stars were photographed backstage at the Raw Netflix premiere after Ripley won the Women's World title from Lev Morgan. In a recent interview with Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely, Tiffany Stratton was asked whether she would be interested in doing a Freaky Friday bit with Rhea Ripley. Here's what she had to say in response: I definitely see that in our future. I feel like pink would look so good on Rhea, and I feel like I can rock black. Like I've rocked it before. I actually rocked it like this past Friday, and I feel like I look pretty good in black. I definitely see that in our future. You'll have to stay tuned for that as well. Tiffany Stratton makes major WWE tease. Tiffany defeated Nia Jax to become the new WWE Women's Champion. She cashed in her MITV briefcase on Jax to win the coveted title during an episode of SmackDown. While speaking with Adrian Hernandez,